Hello and welcome back to a very dark and stormy night in Spook Vooper. So, new Vooperis is coming along beautifully. We have our fancy new futuristic, very short homes. Which, I don't know, it doesn't really look very city-like. I guess that's kind of the point. Once we get the high-rises, it'll look like a city. But I don't know how I feel about these buildings. They blend in with the grass so well that you can barely tell that there's anyone here. But I'll consider that because it's all eco-friendly, man. We're going with the trees and stuff. This is like hippie land now. All the potatoes are welcome. So, other than that, we have a strange road situation going on over here. We're going to actually take advice of one of the commenters and D-zone up to here, so that I do not stupidly give myself not enough room to do things in the future. Yay, listening to comments. And other than that, we're just going to wait until we have some good cash. Oh, schools. How about healthcare? We don't have healthcare. That's probably more important than schools. Would you rather go to high school or die? There's no difference. Get it? It's a joke because school is boring. So actually right now I'm setting up another new series. Ooh, you guys should be really excited because it actually coincides with this one. It makes sense. Well, kind of. I really pulled at strings to make it work, but don't judge. Yeah, that's getting to work, and we have enough money to do a little bit here. We can expand our residential area, which is already pretty huge, so we're doing a good job. We're doing a very good job at expanding the city. So we're just gonna bring this across to that's pretty terrible, actually. I'm going to admit I did a bad job. Yes, that is me admitting I did not do perfectly. Very sad. There we go. That's better. Who would have known? Okay, bam. There we are. And let's see if I can do slightly better this time around. Okay, so we're going to start here. And then we're going to curve like this around. Curve like this back down. Curve like this. Oh, geez. This is getting a little bit wavy. I don't know how wavy we want to be. Like, here we are. Let's just stick with that for now, and we'll go down like that. Bam! Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And let's just section off a bit of road. Slope too steep. What about this? Aha, that makes it happy. Honestly, as long as it works. As long as it works. We're getting awfully close to these wind turbines, so we're actually going to move them over here. Like, really small amount of moving, but you know, definitely worth the price. Probably not, actually. But the city has to look good. That's all that matters. Okay, bam, and let's go bam, and look at that. Industry has power. These guys don't have power anymore. We will just quickly hook them up to power. Yay, they have power. Why not just build a little thing over here? I don't know. That probably would have been the intelligent solution, which is probably why I didn't do it. Yes, that is how it works. Okay, so we're going to zone all of this up. Boop. And look at all of that green. And no, I don't mean money, I mean people. Because it's Spook Vooper, they're all aliens. Not actually, it's human colonizers on Spook Vooper. Quite obviously, I mean, come on guys. Why would we make a video on aliens? It's only a different planet. That's not weird. Okay, so now that we have this all set up, we've got people popping in. Look at that. They have their cliff yards where they accidentally walk a step too far off the street and they fall down a 50-foot cliff, and then they're in their neighbor's backyard, and then their neighbor can find their corpse. That got dark very fast. So Let's see. How are things going? Let's take a nice stroll. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, look. Such nice stores. Everything is so green. Jeez, this does not look... This is not at all city. This is like paradise for hippies. I'm being serious. This is pretty intense. Look at all of the trees everywhere. The houses blend in and are really short. It's craziness. Everyone has lawn chairs too, which is pretty great. So, what is next? Well, that person doesn't have any water, so there's a slight possibility that we'll fix that. There we go. That slight possibility turned out to be positive, because they did get it. Yay! Okay, so... Sterling Park is certainly Oh, these are normal houses. No, I've made a horrible mistake. Oh, shoot. Okay, I just have to expand Sterling Park along here. Whoops, you guys have to move out. Sorry, you guys didn't build the right type of house. Apologies. Kicking you all off of your land. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Okay, so now that that's going down, we can check out our industry, which is doing fine. We just have a little bit of commercial demand, that's all. We'll pull the commercial up to here. And we need to do this so that it's the right type of commercial. This is getting very fancy with the green cities things. We're making sure that our city is futuristic and stuff. Yeah. Not enough educated workers. Uh-oh. Quickly, plop down an elementary school. That'll educate them. It'll make the best workers. Just sending out like a bunch of 7-year-olds to work. Don't worry, we're gonna have the mines opening soon. We'll have plenty of places for those 7-year-olds to work. Oh, spook Vooper. There are no laws yet here, so... Well, there's the obvious ones, but I don't know if there's labor laws quite yet. Oops, probably should have done that before making the city. We'll work on it. We'll write some legislation very quickly. Make sure that no one is killed accidentally. That's always good. The not killing part, not the getting killed part. So, what else can we do? This game starts so slow and then it speeds up like crazy. Yes, that was me snapping. I forgot no one can actually see what I'm doing. Look at that beautiful water, which totally doesn't have weird alien bacteria in it. And look at that beautiful grass, which totally isn't slightly blue. Look at those beautiful mountains, which aren't way too red. This isn't Earth. Very clearly not Earth. The water's so nice. And thankfully, we're polluting it like crazy. So much pollution. I may change the color of the pollution to bright green. I think that would look cooler. I'd do it right now, but I'm not sure you guys would want a sneak peek into how the theme editor works. I don't know if people would mind. Yeah, I'll do it next time. Next time it'll be bright green. Look at all of those great... Wait, it's all like tan. Huh. It's all sandy. All of their lawns are sandy. There's no grass. Very interesting. But there are still lots of trees. And we slowly grow the city. We've got our education, which is... Oh, look, a few people are educated. Yay! And... Ooh, a community school. Oh, we've got the alternatives. Shoot, I should have built this. This looks so much cooler. Okay, so next up... What are we missing? I mean, we've got some stuff, but... And we need to build... We need to build bigger. How about parks? We can get some higher quality if we're strategic about it. What kinds of parks do we have here? Nothing very good. Nothing very good. Oh, how about a basketball court? We will put it... The first sport on Spook Vooper will be basketball. It'll go right next to the school. If it'll let me. Oh, that's bigger than I thought it would be. It'll go across the street from the school. Bam. Look at that. People are kind of happy. They're like, oh, look. There's something to do on this planet. Other than work at a factory, go out for your organic food, and then just go back home again. In school. School's the thing to do. Although that's not a very fun thing to do. But here we are with our great basketball players. Oh, look at that. It's excellent. Great dribbling, good form. Ooh, another hoop. They're just making all the shots. All of the shots are being made. All of the shots. All of them. One shot after another after another. Okay, so stopping our focus on the basketball and actually looking at the town, we do actually have some upgrades underway on our homes. Look at that. Slightly taller and bigger houses. Fancy garages, although they all kind of have that. The style of these buildings is pretty amazing. And look at how much residential demand we have now. Geez, we can actually fulfill a lot of this by doing... Okay, first off, we have to get a little bit fancy here and do that. Oh, that actually turned out so much better than I thought it would. Like, I eyeballed it, but it worked out perfectly. And that, I actually nailed that. Like, that is a perfect cross. I don't know how I did that. It worked out so well. I'm so happy right now, just because I placed a road correctly. Wow. This game makes you proud of yourself for really weird things. Okay, there we go. That's all set. And let's just... Oh, the water situation's almost already finished. Look at that. We are doing well. This is a good start. Things are looking very nice. Don't forget the crossroads so that people can not get stuck in endless loops of traffic going around in one big circle. I had that problem. I used to always make like huge blocks, and then I was like, I wonder why real cities don't do... Yeah, I figured that one out pretty quickly after people were just all stuck in the same intersections for like hours. That's one way to learn. And look at that, we have people moving in. How is our population going down? We have so many people moving in. What the heck, man? Okay, now it's going up. And look at that. It's so nice. We've got a beautiful, beautiful town springing up. This road isn't getting too congested yet, which is good. We probably don't have much longer until it does. Which is why we may want to look into upgrading to... We already have a 4-lane road here. What does this have? Parking spaces. Oh, for the... That's actually pretty nice, having parking spaces on the road. I think we're going to upgrade this road. I think we're going to use a turning lane, though. That'll probably help traffic more. But this road here is going to be upgraded. It has everything we pretty much need. And there we go. Now we have a very, a much higher quality road feeding in. And it lets a lot more traffic through. And with the turning lane, things won't get as congested. We also have parking spaces on the sides. So pretty much everything about these roads is better than the ones we had before. Yay! Roads. Also, this is all messed up now, so we're just going to select all of this. And boop. And boop. There we go. Some houses are going to be broken. It's going to be fine. And the rezoning is complete. And look at this new road. It also has a higher speed limit. And we can see people using it, going off onto other parts of the city. It's pretty great. I keep using the words town and city interchangeably. I know it's a town right now. It's not even close to a city. We have, what, 1,200 people? But let me have my fun. It's looking pretty good. It's a really nice road. Look at that. Everyone's very happy with the new road. Actually, they're probably unhappy because of the noise and just having a huge major road next to their houses. But overall, it's going to help the traffic situation a lot and keep things from getting too crazy. Now, let's see if we can actually give all of these a turning lane. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Giving those a turning lane is going to be really helpful because it's literally all turning. So this is starting to get slightly complicated. That's what we have to worry about. The industry really takes advantage of roads. So once we have a good amount of cash set aside, we are actually going to improve the way our industry connects to the grid. But first, we're going to expand industry to make more money. Yay, money. Everyone likes money. I was about to say except for, but, well, communists, I guess, but are communists people? Better dead than red. Darn communist jokes. Mac is going to be very triggered by this episode if he watches it. Sorry, Mac. So, going off of here, we can do this. And bam. Look at that. That is such a clean line there. You can actually see the line, but it's not quite connected. We got as much out of that as possible. And we need electricity. More electricity. Of course we need electricity, but we need more of it. There we are, slightly more specific. Things are looking good. It's so green and renewable and beautiful, except for the water pollution going on over here. That's a slight problem. Just going downstream, down to 2 separate parts of the world. The planet. This is starting to get a little bit bad. But instead of focusing on that, let's add more residential. We can probably fit a huge strip. Yep. Oh, not enough money. We are starting to have money problems. Yes. Very nice. It's always great to have money issues. Nothing better. Ah, the amazing sarcasm of this channel. Okay. Bam. Oh, come on. Bam. Come on. Don't be annoying. Darn it. I'm having some trouble here. The game's trying to mess with me. Bam. There's some more. All the water. Everyone has water, kind of. And any second now, there's 1. There's 2. We are all set for zoning. Bam. I think we can also zone all this. I don't think there's a problem. They have water, right? Yes. Okay, look at that. I mean, they will not like the noise from this, but meh, they'll live with it. Although we can just move the turbines right over there. Oh, but that costs so much. 1,200. Oh, we can afford it. See, we're starting to make a lot of money. We are having a bit of success with that. So we can move these over onto an actual mountain. That's very nice. And we can build the power grid in a different direction to make things a bit cleaner. Actually, we can make this smaller and not be as intrusive over the river. Bam. Look at that. 1 section going across. They don't have power. Why don't they have power? Okay, because they aren't connected. Simple fix. Boop. Done. Okay, that looks good. We do have water issues. We no longer have water issues. There we are. Beautiful. We now have 1,600 people in Sterling Park. That's magnificent. Oh, shoot. No. You are a part of Sterling Park. Sterling Park's going to be like the largest part of this city. Not really. It's just... It's not urbanizing yet. It's going to hit a lot of population, though. Does that worry me? Not really. It's a part of being the first part of the city. Urbanization is going to be fun. And then we can do this. There we go. We cut that off very nicely. And now we're just going to very strategically go like that. Bam. Beautiful. That was not correct in any way, shape, or form. That was kind of, I guess. I'm doing my best, okay? I'm not an artist. That's not why it's wrong. It's not because I'm not an artist, but I'm gonna blame it on that fact. I'm not an artist. I cannot do cities. That is the reason. Okay, so a little bit more work here. And look at this. More buildings. More people moving in. Could it be that we're actually doing a good job? Look, people upgrading their houses, which are built on like 20-story blocks of concrete, but we aren't going to judge. There we go. We can get more land now. Ore industry. Yes. And all of this. But ore industry is extremely important to us. Okay, so before we end this video, because I can fit another 5 minutes in, let's figure out where the ore is, because I think I actually covered it. Oh no, it's right over here. Okay, so we can keep that there. So we have to do a few things. First off, we have to flatten this so that we can actually fit our ore people here. So this is going to be slightly expensive. We're just making an area to mine. Yeah, it's not going to be as expensive as expected. Oh, that is a tongue twister. As expensive as expected. There we are. And now we're going to create a mining section. This is going to be beautiful. We're going to take out a little... Oh, we can actually raise taxes to 10% and no one will mind. I mean, this is the only city other than Los Vooperis. What are they going to do? Move to this city that was just hit by a tsunami and has serious traffic problems? Nah, they have nowhere to run. We can take advantage of their taxes. Okay, so now that we're all set up, we're going to create a mining station. Look at this. Look at all of the amazing, amazing roads we're building. This is definitely amazing. Please clap. Oh, geez. I am now Jeb Bush. Okay, look at that. We have all of that set up for mining. We can probably take advantage of a bit more, but that's going to be our starting point. Now we just need to wait until we have some money. Oh, we can go into fast mode, which probably we should have already been in. And can we build a bridge down? Yes. And now we're going to think about how we want to do this. We're going to go like this, curve around, curve back around. Go around this way. Go around this way. And now we are going to do what's next in a moment. I need to fix the entire power grid thing. That's slightly important, you know, electricity. There we are, that's fixed. And we need to connect this to the industrial area. Through a very, very safe wooden bridge. Extending across a huge river with extremely fast-moving water. There's no issues with this, trust me. completely safe. Oh, come on. I just need a bit more money to finish my bridge. We can cut corners if we have to. Cutting corners when designing a bridge has never hurt anyone. Oh, geez, this is gonna take so much time to actually get enough money for. Okay, there, we can do this. Good enough, and then we can just go sideways for a bit. It's not perfect, but it works. Look at that. We have our beautiful connection to the mining area. Now we just have to do... Oh, geez. No, just brush. Brush is better. Okay, so we're actually going to zone all this because there may be a little bit of ore through here. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there is. So that's all going to work fine up to, like, there. And then we're going to... They already have power. We need to get them water. We don't have enough money for that. So let's zone this up at least. Give them their own district. Belmont. Do I like that name? I'm not sure if I like the name, but I'm going to live with it. And now we're going to give them the ore industry specialization. Mwahaha! We're taking over the world with ore manufacturing or mining. No, we're not the people who refine the ore. We just mine it. We're the boring people. We're doing our best to get the water across. Takes some time, you know. There we are. Bam, look at that. We have our district set up for ore. Come on. We just need our first people. Oh, there is so much demand for commercial. We're just gonna zone it all the way down. Well, not all the way. Just a bit more. There we are. All of you people, start your stores. I believe in you. You all do wonderful. Just raise the industry demand, please. Raise it enough that people will go into this terrible district with horrible roads. Yes, we have mines. Our first miners are here. We're going to make so much money and make so much local ore. It's going to be beautiful. Now, what's great about this is because we're on another planet, we kind of have to source all of our own stuff. As I said, once we can get people in by plane, I think we're going to cut off the outside connections because we're on another planet. It isn't the most realistic. Also, the only place they can really go is Las Vooperis, and it's really bad for a colony to let everyone flee to another colony. So I think we're going to try to keep this as self-contained as possible for the good of the people who live here. Because if enough people flee, if something happens, it could cause a complete collapse in society, and we don't want that. Even if it sounds mean, we may have to force people to stay, even through tough times. Okay, so we've got some interestingness going on. I don't know what's going on here. What is the purpose of this traffic situation? Like, why is it like that? Why don't I just do this, and then I can just grab this and do a slight boop. Bam, new main road. Do people like that more? Yeah, I think they do. I think that works much better. And it killed some of our industry, who will now move to mine. Yay! We only have one mine working here and one little area for mining equipment. I'm hoping for a bit more. Okay, guys, so it appears that we're gonna have to wait until next time to watch this area spring up into a new industrial center, but trust me, it will happen at some point. Oh, look, it's another mine. Yay. Oh, these ones are much fancier. Look at that. Doing great. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode of City Skylines. And I will see you all next time here on... What? Oh, I just saw something. Here on Spook Vooper in New Vooperis. How exciting. Very, very exciting. That's the answer. Extremely exciting. If you answered other than extremely exciting, you are wrong. Oh, that industry is popping up. I'm liking it. Is there building up here yet? No. Well, bye.